Welcome to week number 8, everyone. It is our final week together for this term. Can you believe we made it this far? So let's see what we've got going on. Last week you learned about ecosystems, and ecosystems are all the species that live together in a particular environment, and you consider everything as a whole. So all the members of the different species and their particular environment, the climate conditions, the water supply, the soil, everything, along with all the members of the different species that are present. So that's an ecosystem, and that's what you study in ecology. For this week, we're going to learn about population ecology. So this is a particular type of ecology where you study all the members of a particular species that live together in a certain place and time. Now, the place can be the whole earth, it can be over 2,000 years, or it can be this week in a nursing home, So that's how you can study populations. Read chapter 45, at least skim through it, so that you get the idea about what population ecology is. Read the Module 8 overview, watch the video on human population. So there are two different ways that you can look at that website. I suggest that you watch the video and look for particular things that happen over time with the human population. So for example, be on the lookout for the 1300s and what happens to people, especially in Europe, when the Black Death occurs. And so that's an outbreak of the plague, the bubonic plague. So take a look at that because it is crazy. And then look what happens in the last years and even the predictions into 2050, and realize 2050 is only 29 years away. So it is pretty amazing. Your journal entry is going to be about exponential growth. Can any population of any kind of organism sustain exponential growth? And of course the answer is going to be no, because if you're growing exponentially, then what's going to be the consequence of that? You're going to use more food, you're going to produce more waste, etc., etc., etc. So exponential growth is not sustainable, even for bacteria out there in the world where millions, billions, quadrillions, etc., can grow in a very small space. And you're also going to talk about the consequences of the human population reaching 9 billion. Do you think that this Earth is able to sustain a human population of that size? If it's going to, then what are we going to have to do? What are we going to have to change? Because at the rate that we're going right now, that doesn't even look possible. Are we going to run out of food? Are we going to run out of space? Well, we're not going to run out of all the space, but what are we going to do about this? What about all the waste that we produce, etc.? So you're going to have to think about that after you watch this video, which is just mind-blowing when you do watch it. My phone is dinging. So anyway, a former student is asking me about the vaccines for COVID, and I've been answering her all day. She's a registered nurse and she works in the ER, and she's telling me all sorts of things like none of her nurse friends are taking a vaccine, which I don't understand, but anyway. Final thoughts and tasks, the course evaluations. Please fill these out for me. Please, please, please. They help me. They help me by giving my dean and my team leader an idea about how I'm doing in the course. It gives us an idea about how the course is laid out and what's included in the course, and just your general thoughts about what happened this term. So please fill out your course evaluations for me. It also gives me a chance to improve. If there's anything else that I need to do, if there's something that I need to do differently, please let me know. So please fill out those course evaluations. And the last thing that I want to mention to you is that the last day to turn in work is Sunday, April the 25th. I have to keep looking down here to make sure I give you the right date, at 11:59 p.m. If you hit midnight on Monday morning, you cannot add anything to the course. And don't ask me to, because I can't either. I can do my grading in there, But that is all that I can do. I can't add, subtract, do anything to what is in the course. And so please, if you have anything that you need to turn it in by Sunday night, April 25th, 11:59 p.m. Okay? And as always, I'm here for you. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, whatever, if you need to take an incomplete, we need to get on that right away. So please let me know. And you will do that through email m.sigmund@snhu.edu. And it's been a great term. I'm so happy to have taught you and helped you through this course. I wish you all the best. I hope that you successfully complete your degree and get out there in the world and do what you want to do. Let me know if you have any issues at all. All right. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope you have a wonderful next term too.